Hey, everybody. Happy New Year. Let's hope it's a good one. Is that you, Josh? How's the sound? Thumbs up. Right on. It wasn't a thumbs up, it's still a zero. Put something in the comment. I'm here to talk about what is a notice of mailing. And I'm also going to talk a little bit about the Americans' notice of liability. And I might talk about something else. All right, we got thumbs up. Sounds good. Evening, Josh. I think that's Josh. Susan. Holy cow, I thought you were going to bed. How's it sound, Susan? You hear me okay? Susan's one of our warrior angels. She took some of my words and put them into what they call sizzle strips. Sounds good. Awesome. So something really interesting happened. I'd put a consulting page on my website a long time ago. In fact, I put it there before I ever even really knew what a state constitution was this spring when I started doing my study for common law and our constitution and like that. And so I put it there for cannabis consulting. And son of a gun, if I didn't get an appointment the other day, and it's interesting. This lady, she's been following a lot of different teachers, and she found a good one. It's not just leaving a bunch of holes. I try to fill in the blanks everywhere I can. So a notice of mailing is something that you would send along with a certified mail, and it lists everything that is in that certified mail envelope. Now, what I did was I took the liberty of putting up on the website on the services page a copy of the mailing notice that I used for Sheriff Darleaf. So it lists every document that's in there. And this is a court of record document. It's facilitated by a notary jurat. So the way this works is over here is a notice of mailing. It's sitting over here. And here's our envelope. And the notice of mailing says notice of liability, 1 page. Notary jurat, notice of liability, 1 page, agrees, puts it in the envelope. We go through that entire process until everything on that notice of mailing has been verified by the notary jurat and that the notary jurat has put it in the envelope. Once that's all done, then the notary jurat seals the envelope. Now, my testimony is witnessing this, stating it happened and verifying it. So now all the documents are in the mailing package, except for the notice of mailing. That's sitting over here separate. So now I'm going to put my John Henry on there, my autograph, and then the notary jurat is going to verify that with her signature and seal and stamp. Now, because I didn't want to take the time to go back over the library and go in and make a copy, I just made 2 originals. So then, after that's all facilitated with the notary jurat, I fold it up and put it in a regular size envelope, and then I tape it to the main mailing package. And I write open on it. Now, why do we do this? Well, this way there is no dispute about what was put in that package. Now, so far, I haven't had disputes about what was put in the package. And I've used this notice of mailing a couple of times. So I had a situation a few days ago where I got a call about the Americans Notice Liability. And I was informed that I had errors in there. So this is something of interest to me because we don't want to have errors. And it turns out my mistake was that where it says your name, it still said your name when he took it to the notary jury. Michigan was spelt wrong and something else. And so I informed this fella that you're supposed to follow the instructions, and everything that's highlighted in yellow, you're supposed to backspace it out and put what goes there. If this is your name here, well, then back that out, get rid of the yellow and put your name there. And so word check should let you know if there's a spelling error. And then I found out that somebody else prepared that paperwork for him and gave it to him. So do your own paperwork, people. Get the document from my website, where hopefully it hasn't been altered. The site has been attacked twice. It got attacked, and then I put an extra security feature on it, and then it got attacked again. And of course, my provider says that they don't see anything. So it's sophisticated, whatever it is. So I put the notice of mailing up on the services page, the one that I used for Sheriff Darleaf, so that you can use it as a template. And it's self-explanatory. So what else do I want to talk about? Well, Sheriff Darleaf has apparently decided he's a treasonous rat and Jason Sixberry. And I imagine all the people working down there at the sheriff's department coming in, getting a paycheck, have been notified that they are giving aid and comfort to treasonous rats. So I don't know what this world's coming to, but if you all think we're just going to stand around and take it, let you put free men in prison, go around jabbing and killing kids, killing adults, treating us like we're some kind of imbeciles, you better think again. Because we have had it, and we know the highest law, and we know the common law court. Now, I have been the executive manager in a state of emergency for the state of Michigan since June of this year. It's uncontested by the garrison commanders at Camp Grayling who refused to report to duty. It's uncontested by Gretchen Whitmer, who admits to treason charges in an open court of record. Uncontested. Why? In order to contest it, they're going to have to get me in a court of record. And that's the last place they want to be. But we're bringing it. We're bringing it. So, It's time to stop playing games, servants. More paperwork's being developed with more names. It might be your name next. This is over when it's over. This is just too serious. We're not going to have another year like we had last year. So let's see if we got anything in the comments here I need to address. Generally, law enforcement officers are treason. Well, that's because of the way they're trained. They're trained to be that way. And policy officers are worse. They literally do not hire the intelligent men, male or female, to be policy officers. They look for the knuckle draggers, the low IQ guys. I'm not saying all you bylaw officers are low IQ. I'm saying that's what they like to recruit. They like to recruit the guys that will just take orders. And the kind of guys that like to be in the hall monitor in high school. Respect my authority, or I'll be dragging you down to the principal's office. You know, that kind of stuff. Well, now that we know what the lawful law is, and we know all the trickery of the assumptions and presumptions and the misteachings from generations and the control of the bar has controlled all of that. They have their members in everywhere, and they prop each other up. They're on the prosecution side, they're on the defense side, they're on the bench. And they have jury trials, not trial by jury. All administrative process. They all get rich. We all suffer. And we pay. And you know what? The client may go to prison, but the attorney always goes to lunch. And this is going to end because we are abrogating the bar in Michigan. We're shutting down these administrative courts. You can hold your administrative hearings in the basement of the library for all I care. Our courts are not your playground. And we are not here to be trespassed upon like we are fools. So we are coming. And we're coming hard. Lawfully, peacefully, powerfully. By God. This tyranny ends this year. And the sooner, the better. A wake-up call for everybody. Where are the men? Michigan man, where are you? How come my phone doesn't ring? My number's not hidden. I'm not hiding. I hear from women. One woman I want to hear from is Dar Rendon. She's been asking about me. She don't talk to me. She got my phone number, I'm sure, because she called our former mayor, Mr. Jeff Setting. Well, he reached out to a common acquaintance who contacted me and asked if Jeff could contact me. I said, sure. We had a nice conversation. I don't hear nothing from Jeff. He said he wanted to come over and talk. I messaged him. He don't even message back. What's going on with the men in Michigan? I don't get it. We got men coming from other states. That's what we got. That's what we got to do. That's what we got to do. by God, this will get done. What do we got in the comments here? You can't train stupid out of some people, though. You know, I was thinking that earlier before I come on and hit the live button. I was going to say, if anybody can tell me how to fix stupid, please don't be shy. Step right up. If you got a cure for stupid, what else we got here? You see those weird messages? Remove them, moderator. Fluorinated water. ND man here. ND. North Dakota? Are you North Dakota man here? Metal Chem 3R? I'll take men, male or female. I prefer the males. It's our job. Keep these women and children safe, comfortable, and secure. Yes, sir. So, you want to come to Michigan and help us out? We're putting together a team of auditors, First Amendment auditors. Got 83 sheriffs, 83 counties. We got to get paperwork in all of them, get it posted on the walls. We start forming our assemblies. We're going to put these parasites in check. And we're going to fix this. We're going to fix it quick. So First Amendment auditors, I updated all the descriptions. I put my Telegram channel contacts in there. So the one that's for me at Citizen Scientist 1, it's not live. It's copy and paste it, drop it in the search, or just type it in there. The other two, one's a chat channel where you can leave messages and make posts. And the other one is primarily just for my cannabis videos. Primarily just for my cannabis. There's very few videos there. So those of you who are in need of cannabis oral health information, you don't have to go searching. Where is it? I mean, you can get lost on the website. But over there on that Telegram channel, it's just, you click and it's just, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 videos, and that's it. You don't have to sort through a bunch of what everything else is posted up. All right, what else did I do to the website? Seems like I did something else. I got some videos up there for the auditors. I tried to just select videos that would be good for the auditors to help them understand some things that they knew, but they didn't really know. You know it a lot better once you watch those videos, get that notice of liability. All right, what else we got in the comments? Yes, sir. Wow. All right, well, feel free to give me a call. You can call me on Telegram, or get my phone number off the website on the homepage. And let's see. I do have an 11 o'clock scheduled meeting later today. I would say anytime after 1 p.m. Eastern time, feel free to give me a call, and feel free to reach out 24/7. North Dakota is severely lacking in the progress with the benefits of cannabis. We're going to fix that. We're going to fix that the world over. This world is severely lacking in IQ. Everyone's a slave. Almost. And those that know that they're not, still getting forced, pushed, instead of living free, walking free, without resistance. I was talking with a guy in New York. He just happened to be close to a place where you should be able to be, not have any hassle. But, the FBI and all those kind of goons, they kind of want to mess things up, get in there and pretend they're us, cause trouble, like these parasites here in Michigan. And then this guy, what a winner, bashing his wife's head against the headboard because she wasn't happy that he dragged her to a swingers party. At least that's the story I got. But it was nice to see him getting arrested. Maybe there will be some questioning on this FBI guy and this Gretchen Whitmer story. Yeah, it's all treason. Anything involving Gretchen. You giving Gretchen aid and comfort, senators, congressmen, bar members, secretaries, office workers, clerical workers, giving Gretchen Whitmer aid and comfort? I would think again. I would. You must love her. You must just adore her. How can that be? How can that be? Gretchen was probably in on the deal. Oh, sure she was. You see, I caught her flat-footed. They don't teach the highest law, the lawful law, the true law, the powerful law, common law in law school. They don't teach it. Professor Clemens admitted it. Professor Clemens is trying to argue that common law is a compilation of case history from administrative cases. You can't fix stupid. Dumbed down stupid. I call them college-educated idiots. That's what I call them, college-educated idiots. They spend all this money, take on this education, and they come out dumbed down. Why? So they can come after you and get rich doing it. Oh, not professor. He was an assistant. An assistant professor. Well, I never heard assistant. Well, maybe I did hear that just recently, but for month after month after month, all I heard was professor. Professor Dave Clemens. Dave or David Clemens. Anyways, these British agents, they got to go. They got to go. These administrative courts, they're going to become common law courts. And administrative processes, they don't need a building that big. That's for servants and commerce. That's what it's for. It's not for us. Clemens don't know the difference between his or a hole in the ground. Ha ha. Well, I don't know what he knows and what he doesn't know, but he sure does not know lawful law. And apparently, neither does Gretchen. Oh, I bet she knows it real good now. You see, I served that on the sheriff's office here, June 28th. A lot of prominent names on there. Former Governor Snyder, Congressman Jack Bergman, Senator Gary Peters, Kalkaska County Prosecutor Michael Perot. June 28th last year. By the middle of July, the FBI is caught up in this thing with Gretchen. And by December, the attorneys have billed Michigan men like $100,000 for defense. And when we contact the attorney, He doesn't want to talk because the FBI is listening. Well, he's got reason to fear the FBI. He does not have the privileges that we have because he's a British agent. He's guilty of treason. And the FBI ought to get him. He wouldn't take the information to protect his client. He won't take an email. He wants to end the conversation because the FBI is listening. I figure the FBI is listening to everything I do. Doesn't matter where I go, what I do. These parasites have been tracking me for a year or 2 or 3. So I don't worry. I got nothing to hide. My life's an open book. And we're fueling up the engine for destruction of evil. And that freight train is coming hard. FBI is acting unlawfully outside of their charter for many years. They don't have a charter. They do not have a charter. They do not have a charter. Senators, congressmen, the FBI does not have a charter. They don't care. And what are Democrats doing in a republic? What are Democrats doing in a republic? Conspiring with a private foreign entity? Republic. Regarding public interest, our servants. Democrats and a bar. Not a good combination, is it? So we're going to fix it. It might seem like it's taken a long time. It has been brutal. But we got this. By God, we got this. So, North Dakota, give me a call. Let's have a conversation. People, if you know auditors in any state that are interested to come here and participate in this program I'm putting together, you can take that training and all the information you're going to get about all this process that's been done here, take it back with you. And if you are financially capable, that you can just be a patriot and we don't have to cough it up, because we're raising money. We're raising money for this. So if any of y'all know someone that's got money that wants to help, well, that's the kind of person we want to talk with. People that ain't got money like me, what can I do? Not much. If I had it, I'd be donating it. So we want to hit 83 counties in 1 to 2 weeks. Got to prepare the package paperwork for each delivery. Instructions, how this is going to be handled, how the auditors handle themselves, what are some of the specifics that I want done in this process. So we're looking for First Amendment auditors. And hey, it could be your first time if you want to do it. We'll train you. Get your equipment, get your camera. Giddy up. Come on. We're going to go hard. All right. Anybody got any questions before I wrap this up? Democracy is mob rule. Democracy's got to go. It does not belong in a republic. Period. And neither do British foreign agents, parasites. They don't belong here either. All right, everybody. Now you know what a notice of mailing is. You know why you want to use it. And you know where to go get it. And it is cheap as free. Click, 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 click. Print. Right on. Now you got a template. You create your own. Tailor it for your need. Hey, Josh Eddie. I think we gotta wipe one out there. Last one in. All right. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Y'all be strong. Get that Americans Notice of Liability and make it your own. Follow the instructions. I'm gonna update it, okay? Because the year has changed, and I can't fix stupid. So I'm gonna get in there. I'm gonna change the year, and I'm also gonna get in there and change the month because the month has changed. Well, I hope I don't have to do this every month because somebody calls me up and says, "Hey, you made a mistake. You got the month wrong." You know, but it is what it is. Powerful stuff for you folks. Own it. Much love. Be back soon.